When we first went to Mitumba, we went to Mitumba in 2002 in June. And the condition in Mitumba was very bad. We found children walking naked. They didn't have clothes. We found children not even having food, and they were eating dirt and drinking dirty water also. And by that, we felt that these children also needed to be witnessed to. And there we began a Bible club for the children. And by that, we found that these children were too poor and they do not have food. So we had established a feeding program. And the feeding program, we had 2 meals a day for these children. And because in Mitumba there was no tapped water, it was very difficult to have a clean water in Mitumba, and we realized we had to find clean water for these children as we feed them also. And when we realized we just feed them without education, that's when we found that it was very important to have a school for these children. And through that, we found that many children, even though we were feeding them, they had no home to go to. They were sleeping in the corridor in the slum, and we had to build a home for them. That is a home for the orphans. We began with the children ministry, and we realized that Mitumba slum, it was an unreached area. And we realized that these children, even when we brought them into school and we are feeding them, there was need for an extension ministry, and we had to have camping ministry for these children. And during the holidays, school holidays, we could take them for 1 week out for the camp. And here, after they have learned so much from the camp, they come back and they start witnessing to their parents. We found that parents had interest in which they wanted to go to a church, and there was no church. And now we had to establish a church. And through that, their families also started coming to church. And that's how the church became established also in Mitumba. We established a medical clinic in Mitumba because we realized the health is not very good with the children and the condition that they were living in. So in this, we have a frequent doctor visiting Dr. Charles, and also we are working together with the Medical Research Center to bring doctors, and we have the cooperation of the exchange program whereby the doctors come from US, and they also have a medical camp in Mitumba.
These are the early morning scenes at Mitumba slums around Nairobi's Wilson Airport.
How Mitumba was destroyed. Saturday morning, the 19th of November, the bulldozer came and destroyed, flattened every building in Mitumba. And here we had the children's home was destroyed, the church was destroyed, and also the classes and the clinic was destroyed. We had to find a quick solution for this. Where can we take our children? Where can we take the orphans? A neighborhood pastor hosted that. We had to rent a compound of the church, and we had to resettle the children for the school. And in the neighborhood, the estate, we had to rent a house for the children to settle them for the children's home we had already established there. And also we had to have in the children's home, we had established a church. So that's where we have the church and all these 3 ministries, the children's home, the church, and also the school was able to resume again after the destruction. Now we want to buy a 10 acres of land. And this is going to be giving us surety that we are going to continue without any further destruction. If we go and rebuild in Mitumba, we don't know whether it will last. So we want a 10-acre land where we can establish these ministries. We want to build a school, a church, an orphanage, and a clinic where we know that it will last. The 10 acres of land that we will acquire will become our base, whereby we can serve the people of Mitumba and other slums in Nairobi.
Who will save the children? We count our blessings one by one, yet we have forgotten how to give. It seems that we don't want to face all the hungry and homeless who struggle to live. But heaven is watching tonight, tugging at our hearts to do what's right. But we are his hands, we are his voice, we are the ones who must make the choice. And if it isn't now, tell me when. If it isn't you, then tell me who will save the children. Save the children.